All right, we're finally live. Welcome, everybody. What's going on? It took me long enough to figure this mess out, but I got to the bottom of it. It basically stemmed from me trying to put on music into the chat, into the video, into the live stream, but figured it out. We're now live for real again. Uh, the chat is still a little bugged out, though. We lose, I'll have to skip school tomorrow, Khalid. I get it. I get it, Khalid. I just want to, if I can refresh the chat, what I want to just troubleshooting. I tried to put music in the background of the live stream, and so it didn't really work out that well, obviously. Um, I wanted to make it more interesting, a little bit more exciting, but it's okay. We we come around. We'll figure it all out. I wanted to take some time to really analyze this lineup, but I'm just seeing the Madrid lineup for the first time. We can actually switch to the starting lineups over here so we can see what's going on. We got Pedri, Sergio Roberto, Gundogan, and Frankie De Jong starting in the midfield. I feel pretty good about that. That's I don't know. It's a solid little midfield setup. Law Cloud, thanks for the love, man. Um, I like to see the four midfielders. I think that's a good reversion back to last season when the team was more consistent, to say the very least. Um, for Madrid, nothing is really surprising at all. This is the lineup they've played every single match, you know, pretty much for the past couple games, except with Lunin and Kepa swapping out. I guess Kepa lost his job after the mess over the last match, which I understand. I would definitely not be starting Kepa if I were them as well. But overall, I'm pretty happy with our lineup. I saw some comments saying that they were upset about Ferran over Joao, but he played well at the end of last match, but I I don't know. He still played terrible against Barbastro, and I still I'm okay with that. I think Ferran deserves a little bit of playing time. So we'll see. We'll see. It's not like an outstanding play, but I think yeah, I'm fine with the lineup that we brought in. I'm fine with Ferran Torres starting over Joao Felix. I'm glad that he's playing back Balde, Christensen, Araujo, and Kunde. I'm very happy with that lineup. Pena, we don't have another option. And I would have liked to see Fermin Lopez over Sergio Roberto, but Sergio Roberto has looked fine in the midfield. He hasn't looked phenomenal, but he hasn't looked terrible as much as people think he has. Joao's a big game player. To be fair, Cecil, he hasn't. I looked up. He never won a match against Real Madrid before, so we'll have to see how he does right now. But kickoff's about to start for me. I just want to restart our not our alerts. Where is it? The SofaScore stuff. This. See if I can get that to restart. Yeah, whatever. That should be all right. Then it'll figure itself out. What are we thinking today? I think my score predictions are probably going to be. I'm gonna say I think I said 3-2 Barca during the semifinal, and I agree with that. I have confidence in us. We won last year, and it's not like Madrid is an insane team right now. What's up, Barca Ball? How's it going? AJ, welcome back to the stream. And the kickoff, the game has begun. I don't know if a lot of you guys are going to be watching the match, but I know I read that it's kind of difficult to get access to the Supercopa matches. But let me know in the chat if you guys are actually watching this match. Because if you aren't, I can do a little bit more commentating than just reacting to everything. But at first glance, it looks like Frankie's playing more of a pivot. He's probably going to end up playing as a bit of a double pivot with Gundo, but Frankie is the deepest midfielder, which means we're probably not going to see too many penetrating runs from him today. Gundo is like further up the pitch slightly. Pedri is then interesting. Ferran is playing off the right. Ferran's playing off the right, and then Sergio Roberto's playing off the left. It's literally the exact same four-man midfield that we saw last season, but instead of having Gavi on the left and Busquets, Roberto is playing that position. All right, Vinny's off, but great tackle from Christensen. Vamos, Christensen. Vinny was on a little run at goal there, but Christensen covered really well. He's playing as left center back too. And it looks like Araujo is playing as the right back or the right center back to cover. The chat screen is frozen. Yeah, I don't know what happened to the chat screen. I'm just going to take it down. Something got all messed up when I restarted the stream. I'll try and figure something out at halftime, see if I can fix it. But whatever, I'm not worried about it. Watching it on ESPN Plus. Oh, we got another American. Another North American person, at least. I haven't seen too many Americans in the chat recently, but I am not... I'm interested to see how Sergio Roberto does on the left. I don't think we've seen him there at all. Rodrigo's out here on the wing, playing a good ball to Carvajal. They got a... Oh, that was dangerous. What? Araujo. You got to be a little bit more aggressive on that ball, I think. But this is usually how the first few minutes of these matches have been going recently. Eric Morales, what's going on, man? The first few, like 10, 15 minutes are always very cagey. Barca concede a couple chances, but hopefully, you just keep the 0-0 on the score sheet. And good cover, Balde. Good job. Oh, what? That's a foul, no? Well, way to get back, Balde. I haven't seen him putting a ton of, I don't know, effort. I don't want to say effort, but he hasn't been defending incredibly well recently. I think he's just been playing a bit more of a free role as more of a left wing back opposed to a left back, but he's been he made a good covering run there. But I'm interested to see Ferran on the right too, because we really haven't seen him as a right winger this season. What's up, Foot Frenzy? What's up, what? Frankie being aggressive again. Xavi definitely spoke with him and asked him to be more aggressive. Good job. They won the ball back. Let's go. What a press. Gundo, don't lose it there. It's actually, Frankie's he just made a decent run upfield. I guess they're giving them a decent amount of freedom between Gundo and Frankie to swap between who's the team. Wup, it would be easier to notice you more if I could recognize your name as a real word. But I don't know. I'm interested to see also how Xavi changed their press, if anything significant changes now with the four-man midfield, because they haven't really played that at all this season. So I'm curious to see how that affects the press and everything. Okay, they got the ball in a dangerous area. What's Gundo going to do here? Good ball to Ferran. Good ball. Oh, Ferran had a pretty good chance at the front, but it was, I don't know, it was all right. He had a little flick on goal, but Lunin was right there. And for those of you guys who don't know who Gundo is, or who Lunin is, he's better than Kepa, so that's all that matters for Madrid fans right now, I guess. But I also, for those of you, I don't know if any of the channel members are here. Yeah, Yuvraj, I think the pressing pattern is a little bit different, but I don't know if it's spectacular. It hasn't been spectacular all year. But we'll have to see, as the game develops a little bit. Madrid just sets up pretty well on defense. It's very solid, a little man-to-man play here. I feel bad for Camavinga. He's so talented. I feel like he should get to play more, but just the way the lineup is with Jude making such aggressive runs. All right, as I say that, Jude's making an aggressive run. See how Araujo defends Vinny right here. Good job, Araujo. Way to cover that. Jude made a run to make a cross. Crazy Creeper, what's going on? We added a few more emotes, or I added a few more emotes. One is called DOR, which is just a Ballon d'Or whenever anything good happens. And then I forgot what the other one is, but it's Pedri's celebration. It's Pedri's celebration. I think it's Vamo. Yeah, it's Vamo. So if you guys are interested in becoming a channel member, it'll greatly support the channel, help me make more videos, and make this more of a successful career for me, or just make it easier to justify it as my full-time career. Not the best touch from Balde. He had a little bit of space in front of him, but I like seeing Frankie play more aggressive. I think there were a couple times where he didn't play this aggressive, but he this game and the game against Osasuna, he just seems to make a little bit harder of a run at the defense. But Madrid is holding decent possession right now, and I don't. Oh, Koundé. Oh God, Vinny's alone here. Yeah. That was just unlucky, man. I don't know what to say about that. Oh God, Vinny scored 1-0 Madrid, but Koundé missed a tackle. I don't know. That was unlucky, I'd have to say. Iñaki Peña is not good on one-on-ones either. I haven't been impressed with him in those situations. Balde's holding him on. I know Koundé's keeping him on. Oh, Koundé. It's so easy for Vinny there. It's so easy. I don't know what he does there. I don't know if Lunin should come out like that. Ter Stegen's out. Ter Stegen's been hurt for like a month now. Eric, but you know, I think he should be back in like a month or in the next couple weeks. I don't know. I feel like Peña made it pretty easy. Oh my God, and they gave it away again. Good save from Peña. That was a fine save, but it's just like as I said, the first 10 minutes, 15 minutes of this match, we always concede chances to good teams. And against clinical opponents, you can't be doing that. That's what happens when you do that against clinical opponents. And Iñaki Peña is incredibly mid. He can make some good saves, but he's not phenomenal on the ball. I don't know. I'm just not that impressed with him. I don't know if I would have come out there the way he did, but it's a tough situation. Why is our defense so bad this year? They failed the offside trap. They've never been good at keeping an offside trap. Even last season, they were terrible at it. Good ball from Gundo. That's a really tough header. Balde. Let's see what you can do here against Carvajal. He's played solidly, but he's more of an attacking fullback than a defender. Let's see Balde. Good, decent ball from Balde, but no fault, no foul. Nice little dive from Jude there. Oh my God. Yeah, Yuvraj. It was like a good solid play from Vinny, but it was just failure on Koundé's part, failure on Peña's part. Unfortunate situation. What are you gonna do? I'm 10 seconds delayed, like, and now they're away again. I think. Oh my God. I don't know what this high line is doing. I'm at the 10th minute now exactly. It's so easy. It's like these aren't. That was a good ball from Rodrigo, but Vinny threw his body at. Like it's not magic. That is such a cheap garbage goal to concede. It's so easy for them. So easy. Look, they're trying to play this high line, but no one is covering for it. Koundé and Christensen were both taking their time to cover that position, and Iñaki Peña is again not taken out of the play, and whatever, it's hard there. But Eric Morales, I disagree, man. I think we can compete. We competed with them in the last match. I think Carlo just outdid Xavi with these tactics. They're ready to play those balls in behind, and I think Xavi probably told his defense to play a high line, and this is what happens when we play a high line against Vinicius Jr. and Rodrigo and don't hold the ball well. Their press is solid. Madrid's press is very solid. They're covering positions pretty well right now. And Barcelona is struggling to play out of it. Like, they're not going to be able to press like that the whole game, but it doesn't matter if they're 2-0 down in 10 minutes. And Ferran Torres loses it already. Like, it's... Can't create... Good shot from Ferran. Oh, my God. What a shot from Ferran. He hit the bar. All right. Not bad, guys. Not bad. Yeah, AJ, the game is far from gone. Like, clearly there, we could have just got a goal back if Ferran was slightly luckier. He hit the top of the bar, and then Lunin makes a decent save on a fine shot from Lewandowski. But yeah, calma, tranquilo. We got a lot of game left. A lot of time left. They scored 2 goals in 10 minutes. I don't see why we can't score 2 goals in 90. Oh, all right. Ferran had a little curious shot at the top of the box there. What a game, right? What a game. Might just be Dan, yeah, but there's an added time, no? I would bet that. I would be willing to bet that there's at least 10 minutes of added time, no? Am I wrong? Our attack isn't bad tonight, Law Club, but we can't hold the ball, so it doesn't matter. We are not holding possession well at all right now, and they're playing through our high line like nobody's business. I hope they adjust that and stop with the high line because they aren't keeping it well. So we'll have to see if Xavi makes an adjustment there. But seems like Carlo Ancelotti was ready for that. Vinny and Rodrigo both made really good curved runs. Or no, I'm going to say Rodrigo made a really good curved run there to make for that second goal. I don't know why they're playing this high line. I mean, I understand why Xavi would want to do it, I guess, because they do have the athletic capacity in theory to come back and cover against Koundé. I mean, against Vinny and Rodrigo with Koundé and Araujo. But oh my God, they're lighting us up easily. They're winning the ball back easily, and then they're just holding Jude, Rodrigo, and Vinny out wide and letting them collect the ball up top. Yeah, I don't know why they're playing this high line. Hopefully they cut it out, but they're also losing the ball in dangerous positions way too easily. Gundo and Frankie are getting swarmed. There is really nothing they can do. Their press is really good from Madrid, and Pedri is being pinned up, and so is Sergio Roberto. So even though we have 4 midfielders, it's effectively Frankie and Gundo versus the world right now. Oh my God. But yeah, Pedri and Roberto both specifically playing pretty high up the pitch, and I don't know. Yeah, we need to hold the ball. You're right. Oh my God. But this is how the last few El Clasicos have gone. That have actually mattered, except for the one this summer. Like, we concede space, we give mistakes, and Madrid tends to capitalize on them. We could probably use Pedri a little bit deeper, but I don't know. Maybe I'd keep Roberto pinned up top, let him make his runs, and see what Pedri can do down with Frankie and Gundo to kind of play out of this press. Well, Koundé's at center back because Araujo is better, in theory, against Vinny, but it doesn't look like Vinny's really playing wide or very wide. Got a corner. Okay. Yeah, the defense is... What's up, Robert Rickson? Good to see you again. Xavi should have started Fermin over Roberto. Yeah, I probably agree with that. But it's like Koundé dropped back to cover this offside for the first goal, and then he stepped up, and Balde's not even paying attention. I keep hitting the mic, sorry. Balde isn't even paying attention to the high line. Oh, that was a dangerous. What? He went for the ball. Get up. Get up. Who's that, Nacho? Keep crying. Keep crying, Nacho. Holy crap. He went for the ball. Nacho, keep crying, my guy. Screaming. I don't know, AJ. You could call a foul on every single corner that ever is played ever. I think we just get a little unlucky with calls. I really, because every single match there is a foul in the box. I don't understand it like that. Foul in the box in corners, and they just always call them against us. Octavio, are you going to get bullied at school for being a Barca fan after this? The game's not over, buddy. 17 minutes. We got a lot of football. And I don't think Madrid can keep this press up like they are the whole match. How can this stream possibly get worse? You better knock on some wood after saying that. But it's like, they're not even good balls. They are just firing it into no man's land and hoping something's going to happen. And with Barca's high line, they cannot cover that. They're just not covering that at all. Like, I don't know. They don't need to play this high line. I don't know if they got inspired by the Las Palmas game, but Iñaki thinks he's Ter Stegen. I got worried there that he was even going to catch that ball on the break there. Man, they have a pretty aggressive press for going right now. Whenever the ball goes into the wingbacks, they like pinch in on the wingbacks pretty hard. And the wingbacks are basically Christensen and Araujo because Balde's playing so far up the pitch. Man, Peña has no idea what to do with this ball. Look, now Christensen has the ball. What's he going to do? They give it to Frankie, and now they all drop back. But I guess the pressing trigger is when the ball goes to the fullbacks. They really press hard there. Are we down 2-0? Moving. We've been playing a high line and not doing it very well. And Madrid's playing fine balls. They're not playing amazing balls, but they're playing fine balls, and we can't cover that. I think Xavi... I hope Xavi's already changed the high line, but we'll have to see when we're defending a little bit more. I don't know if I've seen enough to... Kaiser, my name's Rob. You can call me Rob. It's just my channel name is Robbie Lou for some reason. Don't ask me to explain why. But they are pressing hard. And I don't know. We just cannot play the ball through the middle. And it's crazy. I just watched the Tottenham United game, and Tottenham plays such good football. They play through presses so easily in a way that we just can't, which is wild to say with Ilkay Gundogan, Frankie de Jong, and Pedri on the pitch, but it's just a fact of the matter. They can't do it. Look, no one's in the box for Roberto. He can't put a cross in because Robert Lewandowski's still at the top of the box messing around, trying to figure out. Frankie played a bad ball there too, and now they're on a break, and I think they're still doing the high line. It looks like they're holding right up against that half field. They're holding that high line. So I don't know. Look at that. Rodrigo's free there. That's Frankie and Gundo aren't coming down far enough to cover that position. Oh, Ferran's got the ball in its dangerous spot. Okay, just shoots at cross goal terribly. Bro, United midfield was so transparent that game. I know, but Tottenham just plays well so cleanly, so easily. But they're still playing this high line, so Gotta pray, but it's like Frankie and Gundo are playing as a double pivot. They're playing in the same position for the most part. When they go into possession, Frankie drops deeper, but when they're defending, they neither one of them is deep enough to cover a third man run from Rodrigo there, and so it's tough. Madrid, Carlo Ancelotti has Xavi. I think I saw a couple tweets saying how Xavi has had the edge on Carlo in their matches in the beginning. Not this match. Not this match at all. Ferhan learned to shoot. Yeah. Oh, man. Madrid isn't even playing well. They're playing fine. They're playing the way they're supposed to be playing, but their finishes aren't magisterial. Their balls aren't incredible either. They're not playing great balls, great long balls past that high line. Madrid's Barca's high line is just so bad. And this what is this press? You know what I mean? It's useless. Pedri's running to press Rudiger, and they always have a center back free. Good cover, Frankie. Get up, Jude. Stop crying. That might have been a foul, but stop crying. All right, Balde. Come on. He's not going to do anything. I have very low expectations. All right. He just crossed with his right foot. I'm proud of him. Oh, my God, man. What are we saying? Can we pull a Bellingham on them? Yeah. Ryan Rock, man. Hey, listen, they're not playing incredibly. We are playing terribly. We're losing. Madrid is winning, but they're not winning this match. We're losing this match, if that makes sense. Nothing against Madrid right now. They're playing fine, but oh my God. I also hate Rudiger so much. He just like he twisted Alvaro Morata's nipple. Did you see that? That's wild. Lewandowski, get up. We have the ball in possession. Now we're going to lose it in a dangerous spot. Get up. Stop crying. You're not going to get a foul there. You ran into Rudiger's shoulder. Good ball from Koundé, but Baldes. Oh, fine touch. Yeah, that's a good touch on that ball. That's a tough control. Good job, Frankie. Way to cover Tchouameni like that. Oh my God, bro. All right. Good tackle from Christensen. That was a little lucky, but I shouldn't have to praise us for not losing the ball, but then Gundo goes and runs too fast or something and loses the ball there. And Araujo has to save us again because this highlight, Christensen and Koundé were playing out of position. We're out of position, and we need a CDM right now. Yeah, we could use a CDM really badly right now. They're playing at Al Nasser Stadium, too. I think that's why Vinny sued twice. Oh, prick. Whatever, I get it, but that doesn't mean I have to be happy about it. No, Lou, I don't like this high line either. Gundo just, I don't know. He doesn't have a lot of support. Frankie and Pedri are, I don't know. It's just a weird setup in this midfield. They are frustrated and isolated. And Koundé is stepping up, but they're playing Araujo pretty far up. And it's just making this high line. It's like exposing this high line even more. They got the ball, yeah. Good tackle, Pedri. I'm sure the stadium is like abundantly Madrid fans too. It's what it looks like. You got a lot of white shirts in there. Yeah, it might just be done. I'm not loving the way this formation is working. I don't think we really played it much last season without Gavi in it. And so it's a little uncomfortable to see it. But it is what it is, right, guys? We'll see how it develops, see if Xavi can make any changes at halftime. But the fact that I even have to say that with 20 minutes left in the first half, it's tough, but this press is just pathetic. It's not even a team, like there is no team press here. It's two players pressing, and then the rest of the team sitting back. Nothing is organized here. Well, Fanya, what'd you say, man? What did I ignore? Cruz is being booed. Yeah, he said he like posted some stuff on Instagram or something. Oh my god! Now Pedri's giving the ball away. All right, good job, Araujo. That's the guy I made that video about. All right, now we got him in space. Come on, Fedon. Let's see what you can do here, buddy. You got a lot of space. Rudiger's coming over to cover. All right, good shot. I don't know. He doesn't have a ton of support there. Tough angle. Rudiger came in. Whatever. It's just such a mess. Nobody is pressing. Pedri was pressing. The rest of the team was sitting back. Ferran is sauced already. He's still depressed after. All right, Araujo, get on him. Get on him hard. Come on. All right, way to cover him. Jude who? All right, let's go. Let's go, Araujo. You should get a synced match clock on your streams. Yeah, I'm trying to set everything up slowly, but you know it's hard getting stuff all organized. I think my clock is off a little bit. The clock I got a little clock right there. But yeah, I could probably figure out how to do that. Yeah, that's a corner. Araujo, stop crying. You knocked it out. Quad, we get it. We get it, Quad. Jumbo, I don't know what we're playing. It's not even a 4-2-3-1. It's I have to pay a little bit more attention to it, but it's weird. Araujo is properly playing as a right back, though. I would want him to not press up so much, but oh my god, Pena, you're concerning me every time you touch the ball. Which min you're on? Wup, I'm at 28.52 in the match. And now 28.57. All right, Pedri. Come on, we need some just sustained possession here, but it's so tough. We're really struggling to play through this press. Sergio Roberto finally came to support the midfield, though, and that helped. Gave Frankie somebody to play the ball off of, and it helped us move out the pitch a tiny bit. That's tough, Levandowski. Good tackle from Carvajal. Way to not foul him, Frankie. Good job. Whoa, foul there. No way. No. Jude totally pulled it back there. That's a little... I don't know if I agree with that one, ref. Quad, yeah. Give it a break, bro. I appreciate you singing the anthem and everything, but breathe. Come on, Balde. I'm not appreciating Ferran too much. That's a foul, no? Just put it across. Oh my god, Balde. Oh, Balde. Fermin Lopez might not be a bad idea, but I probably want to take out Ferran Torres. Oh, actually, that looks pretty clean from Jude, not gonna lie. It's un dia parte. Well, it's the song they sing, no? I don't know. Yo, Ryan Rugg is... I know, Quad, I know, but don't spam the chat with it. It's okay. I appreciate it. I think we need some of that right now, but... Feliz Ferraris? Yeah, I would probably bring in Felix. I don't know. I'm not in love with the way Ferran is playing. I don't know if anyone should be. He's had a few good chances and he's run into the space well, probably a little bit better than Felix would, but I think, I don't know. He's just played so rarely. Oh my God! What? How is that not a foul? Cruz just dove into his legs. Good move from Gundo, man. He's so good. He has really good moments. What a shot! Oh my God! What a goal! Golazo, Robert Lewandowski. God, I knocked my whole green screen out of place. What the hell's going on? Holy crap! What was that? Chat, what the hell was that? Oh my God! All right. Holy, what the hell? What a goal. That is Robert Lewandowski. That is Lewandowski. We haven't seen him all season. That's what he was so good at Bayern. Incredible acrobatic, wild shots on goal. That was insane. What? What a goal. Rara, I'm not sure where you can, if you're in the US, you can watch it on ESPN Plus, but I know it's hard to find in the UK or elsewhere. Somebody in the chat might know, though, if there's like a link. Lou, he definitely turned back the clock on that one. That was wild. Holy cow. What a goal. Look, Lewandowski's pressing a little bit, too. Oh, no, he's gassed. Now they're going to tuck in and let them hold the ball. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Yeah, I'd rather I don't care how well Lewandowski plays this season. I will want to sell him to Saudi Arabia the second the season ends. I appreciate him if he scores 1,000,000 goals for the rest of the season. That's great. We needed that goal though. We needed some. Oof, what a shot. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Bringing Roque might have helped him step it up a little bit, but what a goal that was. That was a crazy shot. I think he's a pretty big game player too, to be fair. That was the team desperately needed something, and great players show up in great moments, and that was huge. Let's see how Gundo can do here, getting pressed hard by Bellingham. Cruz is free, yeah. The press is not worth that, Lewandowski, from that situation. Nobody was there to cover Cruz, and it was just easy to play out of it. The match stats on screen froze too. They do that. I'm trying to understand how all of this works, but they continue to do that over and over again. If I switch the screen, it'll fix it. There we go. The chat upgraded? No, it's still delayed. Good cover at Araujo. What the hell? Are you out of your mind? Where? Where is that pen? Where? I have to see the replay on that. What the hell? I don't know about that. He trips up himself. Yeah, he's got his arm around his shoulder, but he trips on his own foot. Oh my God, wild. That's a weak pen call. I don't know. I get it. I understand, but he tripped himself up. You can touch the player. And he doesn't, I don't know, whatever. He doesn't like swing around, you know. He trips on his own feet and then falls, but while he's got his hand on his shoulder. I don't know about that call. It's not a terrible call, but it's arguable. You know, it can go either way. But we're playing against Madrid, so what are you going to do? All right, Iñaki Peña. This is huge if he saves this here. It's really big if he makes this save. All right, come on. Take more time, guys. Just kick the ball. Take the pen. Yeah. Ugh, Iñaki Peña, bro. Are you going to go a direction or what? Like, you're never going to save anything not going all the way to the side. He barely made it like 3/4 of the way to the post. What kind of attempt is that at the ball? I don't know. Let's see what's the deal with Peña here. His reaction is just a little slow. I don't know. He had no chance. Vinny hits it hard, to be fair. It's a good pen, but Peña did not commit to that at all. No. Vinny scored Jumbo. He's got a hat trick. Probably one of the least impressive hat tricks I've ever seen in a Clasico for sure. You know what I mean? Like his first goal, skill, there was some skill there. Pen, all right, you know, whatever. I could score a pen in this match, you know? And then the other one was like he slid into it, whatever. But there goes any momentum we had. Vinny's on crack right now, running like an animal. And they're pressing like insanely hard right now again. I don't know. Oh boy. Oh God. Boys, we got a match. We got a tough match. Oh my God. What the hell? They love to give credit to Jude for like the littlest of things. It's like anytime, like it's Steve McManaman. He's an English man. He's an English announcer. And they love to give a shout out to Jude whenever anything happens. He played a fine ball. It wasn't magic. It's like he doesn't deserve credit for that. It's like fine. He's been pressing well. I would give him credit for that. Oh my god. Hey, listen, Madrid is still far from a good defensive team, but now they have so much space. They're so open. Yeah, McManaman's also a Madrid player. Yeah, see, so calma, all right? Everybody calm down. We got a lot of football to play. Madrid is not a good defensive side. They conceded 3 to Atleti. Didn't play wonderfully. Griezmann scored a good goal, but he wasn't fantastic that whole match. And Robert Lewandowski just scored a good goal. So who's to say we're not going to score 2 garbage goals and we're right back in this match? That's like a dangerous spot to hold up play or to like let play continue from that position. With that foul on Pedri there, like to let that keep playing out. Man, it's not much of a foul. Who got a red? One of the assistants or something. Who was that? That's got to be a Madrid technical director. I don't know who that is. Jude got a yellow too. I don't know if that's a yellow, but whatever. I thought that tackle was fine, actually. Oh well, it's his boy Jude. Of course, Steve McManaman's not gonna think that was anything. Who picks these announcers? That's what I gotta know. One of the technical directors, one of the like assistants. I don't know. I think it was Madrid. It wasn't a terrible tackle, but probably wasn't a yellow. He gets the ball. I'm gonna mute this chat. I cannot listen to Steve McManaman anymore. I've had enough of that. Think we're gonna draw the game and it's gonna go to pens. That'd be an interesting. I'm always here for pens. I'd rather us win in the first 90, but it is what it is. Okay, come on, guys. Let's create something. I say that, but honestly, who'd have thought Robert Lewandowski lost the ball? That looked like a fine tackle, no? I didn't even think he touched him. Look, Jude's getting angry. He's not getting a yellow for that, too. Oh, Jude. He got the ball! That's not a foul. Whatever. Jude's still crying to the ref. Keep crying, Jude. He does complain way too much, man. Look, he's still talking, bro. Get in your position and stop whining. My God. I say the same when Barca players do it. I say the exact same when Barca players do it. I hate it when anybody does it. That's why so many people hate Vinny, because he's always complaining. There's other reasons people hate Vinny that aren't fair, but whatever. Like, okay, Koundé, win this header. Good job, Koundé. Way to be tough there. Jude complains, but he performs. Yeah, he does perform. Doesn't mean it's okay to complain that much, you know? It's still annoying. It's still extra. Oh, God. That pen was BS. He tripped on himself. I wouldn't call it a dive. Laserman, he definitely tripped on himself, but I wouldn't call it a pen. Whatever. Whatever. There's 162 viewers here. What's going on, guys? In case you are new and you want to support the channel, I do have membership set up, so you can use special emojis in the chat if you're interested. It helps me create more content and do this full time. It's my dream job, and I love doing it, but I need to pay all my bills and everything, and becoming a member and a supporter is a great way to do that. I also have the Audible link right here. If you guys are interested in signing up for Audible, you get a 30-day free trial and a free book, and I get a kickback every single time anyone signs up for the free trial that you can cancel anytime. So if you're interested, just scan that QR code, and it helps the channel out, me a ton. And it doesn't cost you anything as long as you cancel in the first 30 days. So check that out if that's something you might be interested in. But it's hard to support Barcelona right now, so maybe you can support the channel. But I try to be. I'm always very optimistic, and people call me delusional in my comments all the time. But the whole Barca fan base is so negative so much. It's somebody's got to be positive, so it might as well be me. Yeah, look, the refs aren't having a terrible game. The pen wasn't it's a call. You know, it's not a bad call, it's not a good call. It's like he's not great for seeing that, but he's also like I'm not going to scream and moan about him calling that. I think he's onside too, Ferran. Dangerous position. I was thinking about this earlier. I want to see Barca play more set plays on like free kicks and corners like they did, if you guys remember the Spurs game. That looked like a foul from behind by Carvajal, to be fair. It's close, but Valde, like, see, I think he might have been offside, maybe. They got back to defend that well. Good clearance, Frankie. Good job, guys. Way to actually defend it. Yeah, Louis Houston, that's a very good way to, Levy, that's a good way to say it. The standards this team has are so high that everyone is so incredibly reactionary and negative when everything even slightly goes wrong. They're holding the ball better. I think Madrid, their press is just tough to keep going with. And so they're going to obviously make changes. I'm sure Camavinga is going to come on, and Modric probably for Cruz. But their press is going to be hard to sustain throughout the rest of this 90. And we've seen when they struggle to keep that press going, Barca can hold possession and create chances. These chances aren't magical, but they can score the goal. I would take Ferran out, though. Jumbo, I'd probably take Ferran out and keep Roberto in for a little while. But, yeah, I'd take Ferran out, bring in Felix, see what can happen from that. But we're gonna take a little analysis at the high line at halftime and see what they can do about that, why they're doing it. Maybe we can see some clues at that. But play 4 center backs, Russi. I don't know if I agree with that. I think something else has to change with the way this back line is set up. And I don't really think it's Balde's fault. I'm going to talk a little bit about it when we go into the high line too, though. But their press is just not impressive. Get it? Pun intended. Their press is not solid. In any way, Madrid's is very good today. Corner, all right. I was like, there's no way Sergio Roberto does anything in this position. That's an okay corner there to win after that mess. Was hoping Felix would start. Mark, yeah, that's not a bad take. I was kind of indifferent going in. I didn't really care. I don't think Ferran has shown up. Like he makes runs into space. Oh, that was dangerous. Good shot from Frankie. Ah, that was Pedri. Oh, good shot. I want to see the highlights of that first. Oh, the goalkeeper was out of position too. Oh, he just dragged it wide. Oh, good shot. Man, okay. All right, we're going to take a little look at that high line from the beginning. Wish we had Gavi. Yeah, Gavi could be the difference here. He was one of the reasons that we were able to be so good. Oh, William, thank you so much for the super chat. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Do you think Xavi is the way forward for Barca? I think he is for this season. I don't know about after that. I don't know if he's the man to take this team to another treble or to become like the greatest team in the world. I don't know if he's the coach to do that, but I think he is the coach for right now. I think he has a lot of power over these players. They like him a lot. And obviously his history is, unparalleled in the club. But he his out of possession setup is what concerns me because they just do really struggle to win the ball a lot. Way too much. All right. Here's a good picture of the line. I'm just going to take a little screenshot of this. I think this is No, that wasn't it. Sorry, I'm just finding a screenshot from the match so we can throw that into Photoshop and get a little analysis going. Araujo played okay, though. I'm okay with how Araujo played. Koundé played fine. Christensen played fine again. The membership thing is incredibly I mean, the super chat thing is incredibly delayed. That's so funny. But yeah, thank you again, William. Appreciate that. The support is incredible. Again, if you guys are interested, we did set up memberships so you guys can use extra special emotes and everything if you're interested. There should be a join button by the subscribe button down below, and you can choose between a couple different levels. That all right, here should be a good picture of that highline. You see Xabi Alonso coming to Barca too in the future. Volpe, that's quite the take. Wow, I don't know if I've heard that before. I don't know if that'll ever happen. This is it right here. Yeah, I'm just going to get a good little screenshot of this high line. All right, got the screenshot of the high line. I'm going to throw it into Photoshop, and we are going to do a quick little analysis of this match so far. I'm also going to throw a little image filter on this so I don't get copyrighted, which might happen if... Image. Come over here. 230 viewers. Oh my God, what's going on, everybody? We're going to do a quick little analysis of what I think the biggest problem has been so far with this team in a minute. I'm just doing what I can to not get absolutely destroyed by copyright. Oh, this will work. All right. It's a little, obscured, but it should be good enough for us to get a good idea of what's going on here. All right. How do I do this? I come over here, picture behind me. I am not here for some reason. I don't understand why. Let's come over here. Maybe this will work. Yeah, I'll throw a technical difficulties, everybody. We're figuring it out. We're getting this sorted so we can get a good analysis going. Play capture. What are we thinking? There we go. Bro, Levy and Roberto must go out. I mean, of the team eventually, yes. Right now, no. I don't think that's what we need. All right. We've got it. Come over here. Oh, you know what? I think I know what the problem is. I don't know what the problem is. We're going to go back here, and we're just going to make this really large. We're going to move me in front of it. All right. Welcome back, everybody, to the analysis of this incredibly exciting match that is making me so unbelievably happy and is definitely good for my mental health. So, what we are seeing from this squad right now is that they are playing a very high line here. In this situation, when you have Vinny, I'm pretty sure this is Vinny right here. Doesn't really matter who these guys are. No, this should be Vinny right here. This is Rodrigo. When you have these guys pinning you back here like this, I don't know. You got to be ready and organized, and they're not. Balde is constantly staying too far back. I think Koundé is realistically the only one trying to do this, trying to hold this high line, and it's not being successful. It is not working at all. They are making quick work of it. The Madrid team, to give them credit, Rudiger, we've seen it a couple times. We've seen it from Jude and Cruz. Rudiger will just, any chance I think this might be Tchouameni. Actually, Rudiger's probably back here. They're just playing really easy balls just over the back line. And it's not like they're taking great care with where they're playing these balls. They are just firing it away and hoping whatever happens. And it's easy to do that when when Vinny and Rodrigo have clearly been told that this is what's going to happen. This is how they're going to play. They're going to be firing these balls past the back line. They have so much space and time. It's so dangerous. And you're leaving them against an Iñaki Peña, who's not an amazing goalkeeper. He's fine, but he's not an incredible one-on-one keeper like Ter Stegen was last season. He's just not that guy. And it's just dangerous to not be on the same page like Balde, Koundé, and Araujo aren't. And we can see Christensen pushing right here onto this ball, which he kind of has to do. But in this case, Jude doesn't have a ton of options. He can either play the ball out wide like this, which is probably what they expected him to do, but he just not even like just taps it right over Koundé, and they were ready for it. Madrid was ready for him to do that because that's probably what Carlo Ancelotti got these guys prepared to do. And we are just not ready to cover for those positions. I don't think Xavi had them prepared and expecting that to happen. Obviously, they're trying to play this high line. They are trying to move up with Christensen, but they're not doing it in an organized way. Balde is further back than everyone else here. And a big thing about what else I've seen is in possession, Araujo's moving really wide, and he's going pretty far up. He's going pretty... he's moving up the field a lot, and that's a problem because Balde's also moving really far up, and that's leaving Koundé and Christensen up against Rodrigo and Vinny. And in theory, that should be fine, but we've seen this season that we're not a good defensive side with two center backs, and that's basically what we are playing with right now. It's not a solid enough team to be playing like this, and it's not like they're all pressing as a unit, right? Pedri and Lewandowski are going up at times to press, but there is almost always Cruz free to get the ball back from the center backs and basically waste all of the energy of Lewandowski and Pedri, and it's just making it very difficult for us to play. I'm not saying we're just playing badly. Credit to Madrid, they came out with a good plan that is clearly something that Barcelona was not ready for, but this is just not. I'm not impressed with us right now, and I really hoping that Xavi had some better ideas than this. Gundo and Frankie are both, or at least in the beginning when Madrid's press was fresh, they're struggling a lot right now to play out from the back. Madrid's press is good, but they aren't spectacular. They're not perfect, and they are... I don't know, when Madrid's press is on, they can't really do anything. And so I'm worried, like, that's how the second half is going to start as well. How are we reacting to this? Araujo out? I think Araujo should stay on, but I think he should be playing further back. I don't think what he offers on the ball moving forward is worth the threat that he leaves behind when he is up forward, because then it's just Christensen and Koundé against Rodrigo, Bellingham, and Vinny, and we've seen so far today that that's not enough. They aren't organized enough right now. Let's see, what are you saying? Barca's playing a high line against pacey Vinny and Rodrigo. I mean, if you were playing a high line, you should have an aggressive press. Exactly, Hamad. You need an aggressive press when you're doing that, because Jude, in this situation, has let me move me back. Jude has too much time to just give it an easy flick here. Christensen is too far away. Jude is getting the pass. I think he's taking it from Cruz right here. He has too much time on this ball. This is too much space to leave. So Christensen either has to be tighter against Jude or stick back here. And with the lack of there's really no reason for him to stay back here because Balde's back here, Koundé is back here, Araujo is back here. So Christensen should be ready to cover this position more because especially there is no defensive midfielder in this space, right? Frankie is here, Gundo is here. So if Christensen is staying back with this back line, like the way it seems like they are told, they have no covering for this space. We saw it again in this match with Rodrigo in the same position. It's not good enough from them. And moving forward, moving to the attacking side of the ball here, I don't know if the most threatening player has been Ferran, but the person who's gotten the most chances is Ferran over here on the right. And I think Joao Felix could be an interesting change here. The only problem is he's not really that good at running in space, and that's my issue with bringing him on, is Ferran may not be taking these chances well, but he is better at running in space than Joao Felix is, and so I don't know if Felix is the perfect solution, but I don't know. It's interesting. It's not wrong. There's really no right decision here in my eyes, but there's no wrong decision either. Xavi needs to figure something out. but we'll see what he decides to do when they come back on the pitch. You're gonna cry. Subs need to be made. I think Roberto could come off. I don't think he's adding anything to this match, and so I would bring in Fermin Lopez probably for him. Maybe Lamine Yamal, put him on the left, but I would probably say Fermin Lopez. I think he can add a little bit more. He's going to be more threatening than Sergio Roberto and faster. He's going to be harder on that press, whatever that press is. But we're not being blown out of the water here. These creation, the chances that Madrid has created aren't perfect. They're not wonderful. We're just letting them play decently. We're letting them do what they want to do. And when they can press well, then they're dangerous, right? But they aren't pressing well for most of this match. We can switch back to webcam here. But yeah, it's a tough, it's not an easy choice to fix this match here for Xavi. I don't know what a solid enough option here is after this. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to set this up. But what are we saying in the chat? What are we thinking? Madrid are pressing like they were 2-0 down while we are pressing like we were 4-0 up. Yeah, that's a good way to say it. We're not pressing at all. Two guys are pressing. Oh my god, Imran, thank you. Pena doesn't want to step up and sweep, so Highline is dumb. No Yamal or Felix trying to take people on from the start was dumb. Yeah. I think the lineup could have been better. I think having Fermin Lopez could have been much of an improvement. I don't know. I think Yamal would actually have been a better solution because Yamal is better in space than Varane is, even I in my opinion. And so that is an option, and it probably would have been better. But thank you for the $5, Imran. That means a lot. But again, I'm going to pitch the memberships. If you guys are interested in becoming a member of this channel or contributing in a different way, that also gives you emotes in the chat. I think they're cool. I put a little bit of time in setting them up, and I think they're fun. But yeah, so if you're interested in that, or if you want to check out Audible, again, you sign up, you get a 30-day free trial and a free book. And every time someone signs up for the free trial that you can cancel anytime in 30 days without any penalty, we get a kickback every single time. And that helps us make more videos and helps me make this more of a sustainable full-time career. So if you're interested, it sounds like something you might be interested in, or you just want to sign up to help us out, I'd appreciate it. But I don't know why the membership thing is so delayed. I don't understand why that's so delayed. Or the super chat. It feels bad not seeing Felix when he was amazing last match. To be fair, he had 25 minutes last match. But he was good. I want to give him credit for that. But he was bad in the Barbastro match, and I think he's still being punished for that. But he does definitely deserve minutes in this match. I would probably bring him on. Yeah, Firmino over Roberto, Yamal over Ferran. Roque honestly should have started, but that would have only made sense if Xavi had some minutes in the semi. So with Roque, I heard he had some discomfort after the Barbastro match, and I think they're going easy with him. I don't think there's any rush to start him. Obviously, silverware is silverware, but you don't want to hurt your youngest players. Give them time. Let them breathe. Let them get it used to this. But I don't know. Did Xavi make any changes? It doesn't look like he made any changes to me. Jude's still complaining. Still talk to the ref, bro. Keep talking. Keep talking. Oh, my God. Tarek, I wouldn't say the game's fairly lost. We got half the game left. And who knows what's going to happen. What changes are going to be made. Maybe Xavi addressed some issues. Maybe he changed this high line. Maybe he... Are people being racist in chat, AJ? That's not allowed. Don't be racist. Vinny's a good player. And you can be angry at him for the way he dives and things like that, but he's black, and that's fine. We don't care. It has nothing to do with anything like that. So come on, we can be better than that. And he doesn't deserve hate for that or any reason. Honestly, he's a good player still. Might just be Dan. Thank you so much for the $5. Really appreciate that, Dan. Where did I get that transparent water bottle? It's green. I just have a green screen behind me. That's pretty funny. I keep hitting the mic. Sorry, guys. I'm sure that doesn't sound good. We're going to give Steve McManaman a second chance. I'm going to turn the audio up a little bit. L racism. Yeah, a random user. Facts. Finney's a better diver than Michael Phelps. To be fair, he's a swimmer. Cody Ko is a diver, though, if you know who Cody Ko is. He used to dive in college. All right, I'm going to be a little quieter right now. I'm trying to analyze what this lineup changes are. I'm not seeing anything significant yet, but we have the ball, so they're defending well still, as per usual. This high line doesn't look crazy. I don't know. Let's see. This is where... Okay, I think they cut out this high line because it looks like Koundé is prepared to run deep, but they're still stepping up pretty hard. Good job, Christensen. Way to tackle. That's our ball. Vamos. Let's go. Good call. It was one of our coaches that got red carded? Whatever. Damn, 200 viewers. That's awesome. Thank you guys for joining. All right. Let's hold some possession here. I wonder if they calm down their press. We're going to see when the ball comes to Balde or Araujo again. How on earth did he beat the defense? We defended terribly. What's paining me is not this match. If we carry this attitude to the Champions League, we aren't going anywhere. Yeah. Man, get Sergio Roberto out of this match. I don't know what he adds over Fermin Lopez. I really don't think his experience is that significant. Like, okay, he has been amazing in important matches, right? Even recently. But that's a good run, actually. He just made a very dangerous run. And it opened some space up in the middle for Gundo, but we lost the ball again. But Araujo covered. Good ball from Koundé. Lewandowski's playing way too high. Get in the box, dude. What are you doing? All right. We held some good possession there. I'm not being too upset about that. But yeah, good call. Whereas edits, we should not be two down in the first 25 minutes. That is wild. That is so it's not something that should ever happen from a Barcelona squad. The biggest problem is that has been pestering this squad all season, and nothing has changed. So, I mean, look, we've been able to win important matches. We won against Osasuna. We won against Porto, and we ensured qualifications for the Champions League, something we haven't done for 2 years. And so as much as people want to call for Xavi out and be upset at this squad for not being amazing, we are improving slowly. Nice putting the leg in, Jude. You're gonna whine about that one too? All right, way to be sportsman. Like that was good. You know, gave him a high five, apologized for that. Class, Jude. There's some class right there. I think I'd take out Ferran too, but I guess Xavi wants to wait a little bit longer, and you know there is the chance of added time. They're not pressing hard though. Madrid seems to have like tamed their press. Maybe you do that at 3-1, right? You want to calm down. You don't want to expel all your energy. I think that's probably it. They're up by 2, so they don't need to press as much right now. Yeah, they're not pressing. This is where we come back. Good, dangerous position for Roberto. Let's see what Ferran can do here on the ball, out on the wing, dribbling inside. Good, decent ball. Got picked out by Tchouameni. He's got those long legs. See what Pedri can do. He's doing some twisting and turning. Jude just pushes him. Way to win that ball back, Ferran. I like that. I appreciate that. Good job, Ferran Torres. Good job there. I don't know if João would have won that ball back, to be fair. To be fair, though, Araujo's making a big run up to the right here. It's leaving some space in behind, so we're in a kind of dangerous, exposed position right now, and Lunen's going to win this ball. Gut back, Araujo. Yep. Good ball from Lunen there. Araujo was out of position, and that's exactly where the ball went. What did I say? Koundé, let's see how you can do against Vinny right now. Yeah, vamos, Koundé. I think it hit his hand, though, to be fair. That hit his hand. Yeah, they clearly aren't pressing as much though since they're up by 2. And I guess that is a good decision. You know, you can't keep pushing these guys like crazy. Whatever Xavi said is working. But I don't know if it's what Xavi did or it's what Carlo did. Because I mean, they're holding the ball fine. I'm not seeing a ton of differences. We need biscuits right now. We do need biscuits. Busquets. Balde. Man, Balde is so... He telegraphs everything. That was a decent ball. Somehow it got through. You got Frankie. You got Frankie out. Yeah, I'm not impressed by Balde. Oh, man. It's hard. Like, he just seems to struggle taking people on. Good job, Pedri. Man, he's so good. Oh, my God, Nacho. And he's still crying. Keep crying, buddy. Keep crying. His arm was up. That was a foul. Robert Lewandowski's arm was up here. That's a foul. That's a good cross from Balde, though. It's not bad. Oh, okay, that's not that bad. He touched his head, too. I hate this game. Oh, my God. Oh, the dives are wild, man. Nacho's known for that, though. He does that all the time. Do you think we can make a comeback? Alexis, definitely. Absolutely, we can make a comeback. 1 goal, and then it's a 1-goal game. So, yes, I definitely think we can make a comeback. Why is Balde always playing as a left wing? He's playing as just a very attacking left back. But the problem is there's just no one to cover that position right now. Cancelo's out hurt. Good run from Jude, but Araujo has to get back. Araujo has to get back. Good job, Araujo. Who was that ball to, Jude? That was a terrible ball from Jude. Let's see if Steve McManaman's going to say anything. I didn't hear him say anything. Shocker. Terrible ball from Jude Bellingham. Why would Steve McManaman say anything? Oh, my God. Good win it. Yeah, Koundé. Vamos! Koundé, let's go. He's playing okay. He's playing pretty solidly today. I think he made a mistake in the first half. Yeah, he stepped up, right? That first goal was on him. I mean, among other things, among Xavi. But that was a good tackle from Koundé. Joel, can we at least get a draw? I mean, I look like Josh Giddey. Who is that? I got the haircut of Hector Bellerin the other day. The Australian man. I do kind of look like him. That's funny. He's got better hair than I do. All right, come on. Let's do 60th minute, 2-3. We score a goal in the 60th. Maybe. I don't know. Madrid has definitely eased off that. The time stops in the thing. It does that a lot. I don't really understand why. All right, it just restarted. There you go. It should be back. They're still holding a somewhat high line, but it's not terrible. You know, it's not like... Yeah, okay, they're moving back pretty well. Never mind. They seem to have addressed that pretty well. That's a foul. That's a foul on Koundé, no? Yeah, okay. They're buddies, too, so it's okay. Tchouameni and Koundé are buddies. I don't know how much of a foul that is, but way to sell it, Koundé. Wasn't much in it again at all. Yeah, so was the pen, and so were several of the fouls on Madrid, but of course the biased announcers, like, he played for Madrid and he's an English announcer. Of course he's going to be a fan of Madrid. Like, what the hell? I love that ball from Frankie. There was no shot for Ferran to win that in any way. Mendy and Nacho were covering him so easily, but I love that ball from Frankie. That is not a dangerous situation to lose the ball. I think Christensen's being really tight on Jude now, which is good. I like to see that. That was the issue with one of the first goals. I think it was the first goal, what I was analyzing at halftime there. He wasn't tight enough to Jude. Now he's basically shadowing him, like Gavi did in the first match that we played against them in the league. We're just not picking people out. Where are you watching the game? I'm watching the game on ESPN Plus. There have been a few people in chat that have said where to get the game if you're elsewhere. I think there's a Discord server or something called Culés that you may or may not be able to watch the game, and I wouldn't know. It's just what people have been saying. I wouldn't know. Yeah, they need Fermin Lopez. I'd say take out Roberto. I think we need some more hunger, some more runs, some more fouls, honestly, because he's going to come in and he's going to foul people like nobody's business, but that's not a bad thing right now. We need some energy. We need some pain. Like, Valde is just being... Oh, I like that run from Araujo. Frankie, what a way to take that. Good solid ball. Good ball from Frankie. Araujo, thank God we have him on the ball. What a cross. What a cross. Decent cross, to be fair. I muted the chat. I muted... Yeah, Lewis, the game is really not on in very many places. Lewis, maybe I'll wake up tomorrow and this will have been a dream. Yeah. It's not. We're awake. This is going on. It's all right. It's all right. We still got time. We're not getting pounded right now. Knock on wood. We're playing okay. We're not creating anything. Balde does not look good. But clearly whenever Frankie's making penetrative runs, but they are too prepared for it. This Madrid backline is way too ready for them to be making these runs. Okay, way to hold up the ball. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. Lewa. He struggles holding that up, really. We should leave Lewa in Saudi. Pedri is so good, man. How is that also, like, Carvajal is just eating him, like, on his back so hard. Like, I don't know. We have good possession, but not much fight. Yeah, that's more... Oh, my God. Valde giving the ball away cheaply. Good job, Jude. That was a good play from Jude. I'll give him that. He did good there. I'm sure Steve McManaman's singing his praises right now. Take out Sergio Roberto. The Lewa hate is undeserved. No, I think it is deserved. He hasn't played well at all this season, and he didn't play well at all at the end of last season. He was really good for us at the beginning of last season, but Araujo gave him a step. Good job, Araujo. Vamos, Araujo. Vinny, you lost the ball, bro. Oh, man. All right, we're going to give Big Man another shot. Good job, Araujo. Way to hold him down. 60th minute and no subs. Yeah, I think we could use some good subs. Good job from Jude there. Good little cheeky little play there. Batman, remember you when you have a million. Nacho's crying on the floor again. Who would have thought? Oh my God. Stay on the floor, Nacho. Stay on the floor. Don't get up. Keep crying. Holy crap. He lives on the floor. Let's see how bad this foul was. Oh my God. Yeah, like you haven't been doing that all game either. Oh my God. How will you ever recover from that? Jesus Christ. Yeah, great shot, Vinny. He's on a hattie, though. He can do whatever he wants right now. Joao Felix, Fermin Lopez, and Lamine Yamal are coming on. Things are happening. Wow. Those are big changes here. I think, what happens? Maybe Gundo? No, he's keeping Gundo on it. I would think maybe Pedri, Sergio Roberto, and Ferran Torres, right? I think that's got to be what's happening. And I don't think Pedri should come out of this game, but he's injury prone and whatever. So maybe they don't want him in. I don't know. Not even our tiki-taka is working. Zarek, newsflash, we haven't played tiki-taka in 5 years. More than that. Ferran, Roberto, and Lewa. I don't think Lewa's coming off. Sir Bloxy, thank you so much for the 249. Fermin could be our Gavi of last year's final. You're not wrong, bro. You're not wrong. Ferran was just easily taken care of right there. But Sir Bloxy, thank you so much for the £2.50. Really appreciate that. Oh, God, guys. Ferran's definitely coming off. I doubt Lewa. I would be interested to see Lewa coming off. Sergio Roberto's coming off. Let's see who else. Who's next? Come on. Sign boy. Let's see the next number. Pedri's coming off. Fedon's coming off. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, Fedon, Pedri, and Sergi. That's exactly what I said, right? I'm not surprised. Let's see what happens. It's an interesting shout. I mean, I guess it's not a like for like change. I guess Joao Felix is going to play further up than Pedri was. And Lamin's going to play exactly where Fedon was, but probably better. Almost 200 viewers. Yeah, 170 viewers. It's been a little crazy. I don't know why that's so delayed. It's so annoying. But it is what it is. I'll work on that for next time, too. Want to get music in. I had music last time. I'm sad that Pedri had to go off, but I think I understand why. Joao Felix, why are you coming so far down? Why? Like, he wants to get a touch on the ball, but why there? Why are you playing left back? He has so much freedom. Oh, my God. Joao Felix is playing as, like, wherever he wants, I guess. It's going to be interesting how that works. Lamin just fell on the floor. Fermin Lopez, man. Look at him. Okay, it didn't work, but he's just so hungry. Iñaki, come out. Oh, really pounding the ball for Christensen. Yeah, I'd say those are pretty solid subs. Let's go. Rudiger card. Thank God. Oh, Rudiger. Let's see. Did my thing freeze again? Yeah, as per usual, it did. We're going to just refresh this. There we go. Okay, refresh. Arujo's got a yellow? Oh, yeah, for the pen. What a weak pen that was. All right, Araujo, you're the captain now. Araujo. Why didn't he make the subs at halftime? I don't know. Because this can be a... I mean, if we come back, I don't really see us scoring 3 goals in the next 30 minutes. But I can see us scoring 2 goals. Foul where? You guys ran into each other. Nacho on the floor again. Who'd have thunk it? Wait, what's happening? I'm not reading the chat, so I'm not paying attention to racism or homophobia going on in the chat. Sorry, guys. Call people out if they're doing that. That's absolutely unwarranted for this game. All right. Good touch from Vinny, man. That was a clean touch. Oh, it's so easy. Guys, it's so easy. So easy. Every time. They're not good goals. Steve McManaman, I don't want to hear another peep out of you, bro. Just every time something semi-decent happens. Oh, God. It's so easy. It's like in FIFA, right? When you work so hard to score your goal, and then they just bobble the ball around a little bit and score. Like, okay, Vinny does well here. That's a good ball. But a good step from Koundé. Oh, my God. Pain, guys, pain. Rodrigo scored that one. It was a deflection off Koundé stepped in, had a nice little interception on Jude, but the ball fell right to Rodrigo. And let's go to sleep. I don't know, guys. I think we still got an interesting 25 minutes. I don't think the game is over. I'm less optimistic now, but I don't think the game is over. Especially, this is a cup match. There's silverware on the line. So I think we're far from the game being over. But look, now they're pressing. I don't know what this pressing... Like, they must not be listening. Carlo, there's no way Carlo just told them to press now that they're up by 3. So I think they are just pressing because they have a lot of energy right now, and it has nothing to do with Carlo Ancelotti's telling them. Fedon, I'm just as frustrated as you are, my guy. Looks like he's about to cry on the bench. Oh, my God. What a waste of a corner. What the hell are they doing? Oh boy, guys, we're so done. Be realistic. Xavi's system doesn't score 3. You said it yourself. Well, I don't know if they score 3, but they fight a lot, you know, and they make this game interesting, I'd hope. We'll see if that happens. It's frustrating, guys. This is so frustrating. Oh my god. I was very optimistic, but it's really hard to perform well when you go down 2-0 in the first 10 minutes of a match. Great pressure from Lamine Yamal, but he didn't keep the ball. All right, Firmino, let's see what you can do here in a somewhat dangerous position. All right, Lamine, rip it. Yeah, Lamine. All right. He's 30 yards out, so it's going to be hard to do anything from there. It's making a comeback anymore, but hopefully we can at least score the goal or two. I think we're going to make this match interesting. I think we have to, right? You have to put everything on the line to make this game interesting because we're now losing by 2 or 3. So, let's go, Frankie. Vamos. Keep crying, Jude. Keep crying. Let's go, Frankie. That's his first foul this entire match. And that wasn't bad. Jude is still moaning like nobody's business. Look at him screaming. Steve McManaman, I am going to scream. I never want to hear this guy's voice again. Oh my god. So, Frankie de Jong, very aggressive. Oh my god. Let's go, Frankie. Keep it up. Lumina's 16 and doing better than almost everyone on the pitch. That's not a foul. Ref, what the hell? Where did he get the ball? In what planet did he touch the ball on Araujo? What a mess. What a mess this game is, guys. Xavi came out with the wrong tactics. Carlo came out with the right ones. It's going to be tough to come back from a 2-0 deficit that early on. Kama and Modric are coming on. I wonder for who. Maybe, probably Mendy and Cruz, I would assume. My optimism is on another level. Hey, listen, somebody's got to be optimistic here. Might as well be me. Oh, God. It's hard. It's hard to be optimistic, though. I promise. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Keep crying. Keep crying. Not too many. Bellingham was moaning over there. Clean. Clean. Let's go. Good call. Good turn from Felix. Way to keep the ball there, Felix. That's tough. That's a foul. That's a foul. No way. Oh, we called the foul. Okay, okay. Jumbo, relax. Chill, bro. Yeah, bro. Chill. Jumbo, chill. Calma, my guy. Calma. This is the least important trophy of the entire season for both of these teams. Okay? They still are both in the Copa del Rey. And I think Madrid's actually playing against Atleti, too, in their next round. So they have a much harder future ahead of them than we do. Girona dropped points too, so in the league. So things are happening. Did you see how much hype Barca's media? I don't even pay. I genuinely think Barca's Instagram and Twitter is so cringy. It is. I can't even listen to it. I pay so little attention to it because of how wild some of their takes are. I don't know. Hey, Blackjack, what's going on? I think we get Roque on now. Yeah, I guess I don't really see a reason to keep him off the pitch. He brings in an energy. He'll run at players. I can see wanting to protect him against Rudiger. He'll probably want to murder him. Way to not foul there, Lamine, I guess, but... Dude, I love Firmino. He's such a fighter. Look at Vinny's just smiling. It's easy to hate Vinny, but... God. I love Firmino, man. Let's go. Vamos. Like, he's just angry, you know? He has that Gavi fight in him. that this team needs, and it doesn't have with Sergio Roberto in, that's for sure. No! No way, that's a foul! Oh, second yellow. My guy, what? What a terrible call that was. Oh my God. This game is in shambles. Ref, what? Oh my God. Dude, I hate Rudiger too. He's such an instigator too. He's such a problematic player. And he rarely gets called out for it, especially since he's been at Madrid. What a yellow card. Oh my God. How could he do such a thing? Like barely scraped Vinny's ankle. Vinny's screaming and moaning like his entire world is just over. Oh my God. Look at him laughing, bro. What? Like, listen, he doesn't deserve a lot of the hate he gets, but a lot of it he does because he's an asshole. He's a good player and he's a jerk, and he doesn't deserve to be hated because he's black, but he's an asshole. But he's good, so it is what it is. Koundé is slower than Vinny, too. Come on, Koundé. I mean, most defenders are slower than Vinny, to be fair. Madrid pays. We should have sold Araujo to Bayern. Okay! None of this plastic Barcelona fanboy stuff. None of that. None of that. We're not selling Araujo. He's still a good player. That was a bad call. Those were some bad calls. That pen wasn't a pen, in my opinion, and it definitely was not a yellow card. This was also not a yellow card. Whatever. Yeah, I don't know what to do at this point either. I think you take off Robert Lewandowski, you bring in Roque. But it's like, at that point, it's kind of protecting your team a little bit. What a terrible ball from Frankie de Jong that was. Oh my God, Frankie. Watching this game on ESPN Plus, Bogdan. If you're in North America, I think it's only on there. That's a foul. That's a card, no? That's a card, no, ref? That wasn't any better than the Araujo foul, and that one wasn't a yellow. They were in a dangerous attacking position. Okay, he looks like he barely touched him, to be fair, but that was a dangerous attacking position, and he fouled him. Is that not a yellow card? If Araujo's is a yellow card, is that not a yellow card? I think Madrid have been paying the refs again. I don't know. I think the refs just having a bad day. I don't like to resort to that mess because it's easy to call that on us too. When we get good calls, it's just unlucky. Oh, Frankie's lost the plot, man. He played good balls the entire first half of this match, and he can't at all right now. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I'd like to talk with you again. Well, gonna do a last little shout out to Audible. For those of you who are still watching, and maybe you don't want to watch this match anymore, you can go listen to an audiobook on Audible for free. You get 30 days free, and you get one free audiobook of your choosing, and every time somebody signs up for the free trial, it helps me out a ton. I get a kickback every single time you use it, whether or not you actually pay for the service after the free trial is over. Doesn't matter. If you use the free trial, it helps me out a ton. So check it out if that's something you could be interested in. There's a lot of football books, a couple Pep Guardiola books in there that I've been listening to, and it's a nice, relaxing way to learn a little bit more about football. But I don't think I bring Roque into this match, honestly. I think we lost. This game is over. But I think Roque is a very fiery player, and that's not something you want to match up against Rudiger in this situation. Like this is where a player gets hurt because he wants to overdo it. He wants to perform. He wants to show the club what he's made out of. Franco, I disagree completely. He's just having a bad 15 minutes. You know, the whole it has nothing to do with him not being good anymore. He's been great this whole season. I completely disagree. I think he's he's still a great player. Oh my God. God, I can only imagine how these guys are feeling on the pitch right now. You know, like it's tough for us to watch, but oh, Rudiger, look at him. He's such a baby, though. He's such a little fraud. You know, he acts so tough. He bullies people the whole time. He twists Alvaro Morata's nipples, and then he cries and screams like that. I don't know, man. I don't know. We also added more emotes to the channel members. So if you guys are interested, we have a DOR, which is Ballon d'Or, and Pedri's goal celebration, which is Vamo, VAMO. So if you guys are interested in becoming a channel member and helping me make more videos and make this more of a sustainable full-time career, check that out. You could press join right next to the subscribe button. But let's now play against Bayern. This Barca is so dead. Look, diminutive landmass. What a name. But we got Napoli to play now. Napoli is significantly worse than Real Madrid is, and we have a month to prepare for that match. So I'm not worried about that. But look at this. Vinny, stop touching our goalkeeper, bro. You're up by 3. And they're pressing out of the wazoo right now. I like Fede Valverde. You know, I think if Vinny had made that tackle right there, had just won the ball, then I think he would have screamed and tried to hype up the crowd and just like forced Barca into the ground more. Fede was respectful. He didn't do anything. And, you know, it's not a lot to ask for you to be respectful, but he was there. So why does Barca's defense look lifeless this season? I think it's been a lot has been the setup. I think they've been playing more aggressive. They also don't have Ter Stegen in the squad right now, so they're just going to naturally be worse without him. But Frankie is so good. He's just such an intelligent player, man. Looks like it witnessed the 8-2. Yeah, 4-1's not much better. Koundé, what are you doing, man? Oh, my God. Do not let Brahim Diaz score. What a little... He's not even good. Oh, my God, the ball's bobbling everywhere. What the... That's some beautiful Madrid luck, and yeah, oh, my God. Sir Bloxy, thank you again, man. Copa del Rey, our best shot at a trophy now. We got a good matchup in the Copa del Rey, so you're not wrong. I think we got a shot at La Liga, too. You know, Madrid may be 7 points clear of us, or 6 points clear, but that's not decisive. You know, that's not the end of the world. We still got half the calendar year left. And, you know, I'm not saying we're going to win the Champions League, but we can make a run. I think we're going to beat Napoli. And, you know, if we get an easy matchup after that, who knows? Real Madrid looks like they're playing amazing. They're a man up right now. Lamine is so clean. He's so good. Oh, my God. Is Mark G? I think Mark G's on the squad right now. He could come in. Mark Gu. Oh, my God. So slow. Like, they play the ball so slowly. Frankie should go to City. Damn, there's 240 people in the chat right now. Guys, that's wild. Nacho, get off the ground, bro. There's no way he just tried to make that out to be a foul. That was clean, Jude. Get up. That was clean. We won the ball. Oh, my God. Joao Felix has been pretty useless today. As I say that, he just... Oh! All right, as I said that, he just created a pretty solid chance, had a really good shot at goal, but Lunin made a decent save. Man, Madrid just wants to embarrass us right now, especially Brahim Diaz and Vinny right now. That was clean. He got the ball. All right, good tackle. Robert Lewandowski coming back. Not a good ball there, but... Yeah, I need to see a goal here from these guys. That was a good run from Joao, as I was calling him bad. Not the best finish, though. Yeah, cut this team some slack. I do. I mean, look, Madrid has been playing better this season than Barca has been. They're not significantly better, but they're better. And Carlo Ancelotti is a very experienced coach. You know, I'm going to also say these were like some fortunate chances that went awry against us. That call, I could definitely see not being a pen in certain situations. You know, if Xavi came out a little bit better, maybe that wouldn't have happened. Who do you feel Barca should sell tonight? Well, I don't think they should really sell anybody in January. I think we should keep Araujo for sure. Vinny, get off the field, bro. It's like what is the word? I don't know. How rarely refs try and push these players off the field is insane. Like, Balde has no support. He has nothing. They're being swarmed. It's so easy. Good job from me. Oh my God. Good job from Jude there. That was actually good to keep the ball. Your water bottle has trophies on it. You want to see more? You know who doesn't have trophies on it? My club. Sorry. Was that too soon, guys? Sorry. We don't have a star in the attack. Yeah, you're probably right. I mean, hey, listen. Flashback to an hour ago. Robert Lewandowski's shot was insane. What's my score prediction? I don't think it matters, mate. We got 10 minutes left in this match, and oh my God. Let's go, Fermin. Talk to him. Let's go. I don't know if you saw this, but Fermin just tackled, probably fouled Bellingham. But let's go. Let's go. Listen, I don't care. And just started talking to him, telling Jude to get up. Lamine Yamal lost the ball to Brahim Diaz. He's going to rip it here. Yeah, you knew he was shooting every day of the week from that situation. Someone loaned to it. Balde should not be loaned out. No, Monster Killer, I completely disagree with that. I think we should loan in a midfielder, probably. Yeah, I think that's really the only area that we can justify getting a player. We can't really loan in an attacker because we have so much attacking talent, even if it's in the wrong places. 8 minutes, 3 goals ain't happening. You're right. We are not scoring 3 goals in the next 8 minutes. I'll tell you what, though. So people say, if we do score 3 goals before this game ends, so if we tie this game up, I will donate. I'll do 5 subs. I'll donate 5 memberships so we can see more emotes in chat. I told everybody last stream that I can't do that every stream just because I can't afford to do it. But you know, it'd be pretty iconic if we can somehow figure this out. So I'll do that. Today was mostly Xavi's fault. I mean, those first 2 goals wouldn't have happened if the team came out differently. So you could say that, yeah. And if those first 2 goals don't happen, it's 2-1 right now, and the whole entire game is completely different. Fermin played a lot better than Roberto. I don't think Fermin's playing magically, but I think he is playing better than Sergio Roberto is. Which I don't understand why Fermin is not getting more minutes. There is something that Xavi does not trust with him and trusts more with Sergio Roberto. Good job from Fermin right there. That's a foul from Nacho. No, he just pushed him when he was in the air. Oh, Nacho, you little baby. Crying every 5 minutes. Vinny's penalty wasn't a foul. Like, look, we played worse than Madrid, but we didn't deserve to lose 4-1. This match deserves to be 3-1 at the worst right now. And even in that case, it's pushing it. Yeah, that's a foul from Fermin. Okay, Mendy. That you cannot not give Mendy a yellow card for that. He's walking away, and Mendy just pushes him. Like, Camavinga was the guy who was actually fouled. Yeah, that's not a clean foul, but like, I think Mendy should get a card for that. You shouldn't be able to retaliate like that. Look, Fermin's just hungry. he has some energy that this team does not have without Gavi, and he deserves more playing time, especially with Sergio Roberto playing. Makes no sense to me. I don't understand it. For me, don't get your ass beat on top of this 4-1. I don't think he will. Not by Mendy and Kamavinga. Maybe by Rudiger. Oh, Modric, what kind of ball? What are you doing, bro? You're up 4-1. Breathe. There's no respect in this match. They just want to pile on the pain. It's just like that 8-2 against Bayern. Now they got a corner. Hey, Lou. You can call me Rob, guys. Call me Rob. Please don't call me Lou. Lou, do you think we should sell Romeo? I mean, I think if we could sell him or loan him back to Girona, I don't think he has much utility in the squad. And if that opens up some cap space, even if slightly, if that gives us a chance to sign somebody else, yeah, I don't see why not. All right, Modric, what do you got? What do you got? A dangerous ball as per usual. Danny Ceballos. I hate Danny Ceballos. He's got to be the player I hate the most. De Jong's not overrated at all. You can't judge him based off the end of this match on how good he is. He is very consistent, and he's amazing when he has the freedom to make runs, but he can't do that when he's playing as the pivot. He just does not have the freedom to do that. Now he's playing as a center back right now. He's playing as a left center back. What a mess this match is right now. What are we saying, everybody? Just pull out Xavi from retirement and he will tie it up. I wonder what the training sessions must be like with... That's not a foul, no? Well, what's our ball? So. I think after Cancelo's here, the team Xavi's trying to fit him. Made us vulnerable defensively. I mean... Oh, what a ball from Danny Ceballos. Brahim can't do it. Good. I can't see another goal in this match. I cannot see a scoreline 5-1. You have Modric, Balde. Take him. He's not going to keep up with you. Terrible ball from Firmino, and we just concede the... Oh, no. Kunde keeps it in. Guys, we are... Jumbo, chill, bro. Oh, my God. We don't deserve to be in this final. No, we deserve to. Osasuna did not deserve to be in this final more than us. We're playing a man down, and we're down by 3. Like, it is what it is. My dog's getting all energetic right now. How many free books do I get with Audible QR code so I can't restore my sanity? Octavio, you get... If you already have Amazon Prime, actually, you get 2 free books. But if you don't, you do get a free book guaranteed. You just got to sign up. Sign up for the 30-day free trial. You get a free book. And I think you get the free book forever, though. Don't quote me on that. I can't say for sure. And the QR code is right there if you guys can't see it blatantly in your face. But every time somebody signs up using our link, we get a kickback, and it helps us make more videos. So if you guys are interested, check it out. Do you think selling Abde was a mistake? No, not at all. He hasn't even played for Real Betis. He's barely playing for them at all. I think that was a very good decision to get any money we could out of him. Sir Bloxy, thank you so much again, man. And that's the end of this match. Thank God there's no added time. So Roberto can't keep up. He suits versus defensive sides. He suits against a side that is not as good as us. That is not as good as Real Madrid. Like a side like Las Palmas, where you're going to have the entire possession of the ball for the most part, and you're just going to play better. What a mess that was, though, guys. I don't think I have the energy to do a an analysis of that, and I don't think we wanted either. What I said in that first half is at halftime is basically the exact same problem that cost us this game. You know, we didn't come out and play better in the second half. We did. We just couldn't create really good chances. A random user, thank you for joining and becoming a member. Thank you. That's so awesome. Really appreciate that. Using the emojis, hell yeah. But glad it's over. Yeah, I'm a Woomy. I'm a Woomy. Yeah, you said it right when you said that. Pretty bad performance. Yeah. Um, I don't know. I don't know what to say anymore, guys. I have no energy, and I'm down bad right now. I think we all are. Ferran didn't play well in that first half. Lewandowski obviously had that amazing goal, but didn't hold up the ball amazingly well. But you can't hold anything against him. He had a great goal. And Yaki Pena did not play well. That was not a good performance by him. Actually, a pretty bad performance. I'm not happy. I don't think anybody here is. So, everyone, who's your worst player of the match? My worst player of the match has to probably go to Christensen, maybe Christensen or Ferran, probably. It's got to be one of those two. Or no, Sergio Roberto he ghosted. He did nothing, so I'm gonna say him. But he didn't create a pen like Araujo did and get sent off like Araujo did. So you almost have to say Araujo. I love my team, but this is awful. Mark, we've been saying that way too much over these past few months, or the past few years, I should say. And it's really exhausting. Like, today was somewhat unlucky. We were outmatched tactically, which is not exactly something you can always prepare for, and it is what it is. But we didn't finish chances or create good enough chances. You know what I mean? There were maybe 3 big chances created that entire match. We didn't exactly have terrible finishing. We just didn't create wonderful chances. Balde was bad too. I forgot to mention him. Balde had a bad match. He maybe put in 1 good ball that entire time. I really believed too. I thought this was going to be a better match than this. I really genuinely did. I was really excited. And it's unacceptable. We really can't be doing this. Give me 1 second. I just gotta put my dog out in this. Sorry, my dog was locked up and she needed to get some water. Is this a mentality issue gonna go away soon? Thoughts? I don't think today was a terrible mentality problem. I don't know if I would chalk it up to that being the biggest issue here. I don't think we were ready for this match as much as Madrid were. We had worse tactics and got unlucky with fouls. We didn't deserve to win. That's not what I'm saying ever there. We deserved to lose that match, but not 4-1. Not 4-1 at all. Listen, it could have been worse. Those last 15 minutes were probably the worst game I've watched all year. Almost certainly the worst game I've watched all year. We weren't competitive, though. A random user, injuries, man. I don't know if I chalk it up to injuries. I just don't think. I don't know. I think that part of this is on Xavi. Part of this is on Koundé, Christensen, Balde, Ferran. And I think I cut some slack to Frankie and Gundo because they had no support there. Pedri played fine. He played well, but he was pinned so far up. The second I saw Ale Moreno on my second screen here, I am turning this off. I genuinely hate hearing anything Ale Moreno has to say. He's so negative about everything. It's tough to watch. Hector Fort should definitely start ahead of Balde. I wasn't that impressed. He's 17 too. You can't ask him to start every match while he's out. What does Xavi Alonso contract end with Leverkusen? I don't think he's coming to Barca. I think he's great. He's a fantastic coach, but I don't think he's coming. I think he's going to go to Madrid, probably. Everyone knows what the major problem is. Bring back Araujo. Team was not prepared for such matches. I mean, the team was definitely not ready. We should get Zizou. Yeah, great idea. That'll definitely work. Pedri is just knocked out. Pedri didn't. I would say it was more of a system problem with Pedri than it was him not playing well. He was pressed hard against, and he didn't have a ton of support, but he looked good at times. He definitely did look good at times, to be fair. But yeah, for those of you that are going to school tomorrow, I'm sorry. You're about to get an earful, yeah, from any Real Madrid fan. Thankfully, I'm just going to edit a video tomorrow. Or I'm going to write the video and film it tomorrow. Going to have 2 videos out this week, though. That was tough. We need the Aston Villa coach. Unai Emery? I don't know if Unai Emery is the solution. I would love to see Ange Postecoglou come. I love the way Spurs play. They are fantastic, and I think he was almost a perfect solution to the squad. What do you think Xavi has to do to keep his job this season? He's got to win trophies. If we walk out with no trophies this season and we don't perform decently in the Champions League, I think Xavi's out. Actually, I don't know. I think the question is, what does Xavi have to do to get sacked? I know, like, he has so much support in this club for being a legend, and he deserves that support, but I don't think he's going anywhere. Cool. Yeah, everyone's getting cooked tomorrow. Yeah. When I go play pickup this weekend, I'm probably going to get cooked too. Mates are going to bully me. Liverpool and Madrid fans. Oh, man. I would say this is Xavi's second worst tactical game. Girona played much better tactically than Xavi and took too long to make adjustments. No trophies and out. I think maybe he goes out with no trophies, but I don't know. I don't know if I see him getting sacked, really. Maybe, though. I think he could get sacked. I think he get sacked. I don't know who a good solution is, you know? I got to put more time, more research into it. Maybe I'll make a whole video about that, who should replace him. But that's actually not a bad idea. People putting too much blame on the manager. They're expecting way too much. No, those first 2 goals, he wasn't ready. Like, that high line was a bad call. When managers make mistakes, the tactical mistake of this squad is setting them up with that high line. And that's why they conceded those first 2 goals. The Koundé, Araujo, and Balde and Christensen need to be on the right page, and they weren't. And that's not just the player's fault. It's also the manager's fault. And he is responsible partially for that. He's not responsible for Araujo's penalty call and then his red card. Like, he can't do anything about that. But you begin to ask questions of him when the team is pressing so poorly and the football that they're playing isn't exactly majestic. That becomes, you begin to question Xavi, and rightly so. So, Ferran had no chance on the right against Mendy. I mean, he did have a chance. Mendy isn't phenomenal. Mendy's been good. Mendy's not amazing. I would never say Ferland Mendy's an amazing left back. He's solid defensively. He's not good attacking, or he's not as good as some players are. And he outshined Balde as the best left back in this game by far. Ferran played terribly, though. It seemed like they pretty easily had a double team up on anyone who was on the wing, even a triple team at times. And so it neutralized us. Like, we couldn't create anything. And I think that's partially the reason. De Zerbi could work out. I mean, De Zerbi would be amazing too. I don't know if he's leaving. I feel like he's next in line at City, but Michel at Girona too would be incredible. But I think there were some political issues with, he was the Barcelona athletic coach until Laporta came back, and then when Laporta came back, he got booted out. So I don't really see Michel coming back, but it's possible. Yeah, Viper, good. Look on the bright side. Lewa hit a banger. He had an incredible goal. That was awesome, and maybe it'll bring back some confidence for him, but I wish there was a solution like demoting Xavi to the B squad for 2 years and bringing an experienced manager who can handle it. You can't do that. That's just not how coaches work. They go from first team job. Once they get a managing job, they really don't get demoted. That doesn't really happen. What do you think of a 3-4-3 with the 3 center backs and Cancelo and Balde out wide? I don't think it's a bad idea. I think it would be interesting. I don't think Xavi will try it, though. And that's really all that matters.
I think Xavi might also get too much flack for it being too defensive in theory. But I think it could be interesting. Yeah. We bought a Brazilian player, which we didn't even use today. He had a knock against Barbastra 2 games ago, and so I'm okay with not bringing him into this match because I can totally see him being too hungry and wanting to do too much and hurting himself in the process. This is not a game where we test him out. We're losing 3 goals in the 80th minute. Don't bring him on there. Maybe before that, but you want him to get some time and breathe. And I'm not upset at Xavi for not putting him in. And I'm actually pretty happy this season with how Xavi has been managing our players' time. It's been pretty solid. Julian Nagelsmann is good. I've heard good shouts about that. That's actually a pretty solid solution. I think he is coaching Germany though right now. Oh my God, HCM Custom. Thank you so much, bro. Please tell me everything going to be okay with Barca. I think it could be. I think it will be in a I don't know. We still are competitive in the Copa del Rey and Barcelona and La Liga and the Champions League, and that's good. That's more than we could have said in the past 2 seasons, and that's a good thing. Yeah, we didn't get this trophy, but it's the least important trophy of every trophy for the rest of this season. So there's still opportunity to redeem ourselves and to turn this around. And I think a lot of it hinges on how well the team does in the Champions League. And look, I am pretty confident we're going to beat Napoli. We're not a good, Barcelona's not great, but Napoli's worse. Napoli is in a very bad spot. They're like 9th in the league. And so I think we have a chance to turn the season around for sure. If we walk out this season with the Copa del Rey trophy and a semifinal run in the Champions League, even, like a solid second place fight in La Liga, I'm not that disappointed. Obviously, I could be happier, but, we leave space when we press without a natural CDM. We definitely need a natural CDM. That's something that needs to be addressed this offseason. And with the talk around Messinho and all these wonderful attackers, I'm genuinely concerned that won't happen. I have an exam tomorrow, but I cannot study after this. Yeah, Viper, that's tough. I'm sorry. I feel for you, man. Luis Enrique, maybe. I mean, he would bring back that Spain pressing culture, but I don't know if he would happen. Do you miss Dembele now? I've spoken about missing Dembele in like 3 or 4 of my videos. So yes, I do miss Dembele, and I think the team does. Yeah, Napoli still has some ballers too. Of course, Osimhen and Kvaratskhelia are good, but I want to see Christensen DM AJ. I don't think that's ever going to happen. I think it would have happened already if it was feasible. I don't think Xavi is experimental enough with this team, so I don't see that happening at all. Why isn't Xavi trying Marc Casado? I don't know. I have no idea. He's not great. He's not going to be the next Busquets. That's what I've heard about him from his experience in the Barcelona B team. But I think he's probably better than Romeu. For those of you who don't know, he is like the eldest pivot in the academy team. So he's an option there. But Xavi doesn't like him for some reason. No matter, no problem. Custom Titanians. Which winger Barca should go for? I don't really know. Rafa Marquez, yeah, I don't think he's the option. From what I've read, I don't know if he's the option for next coach. Imagine if we could have gotten Messi in the summer. I don't know. It's fantasy football, just like Barca getting Mbappe in my last video. I don't think it would have ever happened, and I have no idea how it would have affected the team. Do you think Barca will win anything this season, and thoughts on Madrid treble? I don't think Madrid's good enough to win this treble. You think they're going to win the Champions League with Kepa and Lunin in goal? Wild. I've heard too many people think they're going to be incredible this season, and they're wrong. I have no faith in Madrid winning the Champions League at all. And maybe they can win the domestic treble, but they have a tough match. They have to play Atletico again in the Copa del Rey, and they have to fight off both Barcelona and Girona in the league, and that's not easy, especially while they're competing in 2 other competitions. Like, I am not confident in Madrid winning the treble. They're not that good right now. They have so many injuries. The odds are stacked against them for sure. Domestic troubles, yeah, it's possible, but I don't know. Shouldn't have sold Nico Gonzalez. I don't even think he's playing for Porto, to be fair, so I don't think that's a bad decision either. Man City winning the Champions League. I think it's probably going to be Man City or Bayern. If I were making bets, I would bet on the two of them and Barcelona, so I can support my boys and give myself a chance at winning big money, and then actually win money with City and Bayern. But I don't bet, and I don't think you guys should either. It's a way to lose money. Do you think it's over for Xavi? No, I don't think he's gonna have this season no matter what happens. I will be infuriated if Xavi gets sacked before the end of the season. I don't care how bad they play. Will you be doing a watch along next match as well? Yeah, I think I'm gonna be doing them for the rest of the matches in January. For those of you who want to join me, and I'm gonna try and make it cleaner. I'm gonna try and put music in. That was the problem with why my mic wasn't starting in the beginning of the stream. Do you think it's over for Xavi? No, I don't. Not at all. Hope we get Messi next year / this window. We're not getting Messi prime. I'm sorry, mate. Not gonna happen. The shirt sales would be enough for us to buy Mbappe. Koundé's overrated. I don't think Koundé's overrated. In fact, I think that's what my next video is going to be about. He didn't have the greatest game today, but he isn't a center back. And that's wild because I think he thinks that he is a center back, but he is not. He's a very good right back. And he's just, I don't know. Should we sell Araujo to Bayern for 100 million? No, not now. I think Araujo will still be worth 100 million in 5 years when he's 29, maybe at 80 million. I take 5 years of Araujo being fantastic and then selling him for 80 million in 2020, 2029 for 80 million than I would 100 million right now. It would be too difficult to replace him. So I don't get rid of him. If Gavi played, Bellingham's pocketed. I mean, that's what happened last match. If Gavi plays, this game's different, for sure. May sound crazy, but Barca technically could still win the treble. You're right. Barca could technically still win the treble. You're right. I don't think it'll happen. But I think we are good. We are very competitive for La Liga and the Copa del Rey. I am confident we're going to walk away with one of those trophies. And I'm confident we're going to make it to this, depending on our matchup in the Champions League. But I'm confident we're going to make it past Napoli, and we're going to be good in the Champions League, I hope. I don't know. Whatever. It's hard to be very optimistic right now, I guess. Could Rafa Marquez do a Guardiola? I don't know. Sell Balde? I don't think we should sell him, but it depends what the offers are. For 100 million euros, I sell Balde. That's for sure. For 80 million euros, I probably still sell Balde, but for 50, I don't. So it's somewhere around there, his value. I would say, what do we say? We ain't winning nothing, and all of our players are getting sold after the season. Xavi will be sacked. Oh my God, Mike, calma, tranquilo, amigo. You wore the cursed 2019 jersey. You cost us the game. Get him, lads. Listen, mate. You're not wrong. This must have been my fault. Maybe Mbappe will take an extreme pay cut. I mean, he's gonna have to take an extreme pay cut to go to Madrid or Liverpool, either way, or wherever he ends up. So, I don't know. It's just fantasy football. Who knows? Please don't end stream. I need cope right now, and you're helping me. Well, I'm the king of cope, man. The king of cope. The most optimistic Barca fan there is. I'd rather sell Koundé than Balde. It's not a bad shout. I don't know. It's an interesting play, and I think there are players that could cover for Koundé in the Barca Athletic, talking about like Kubarsi or Mbak or Faye. We got some good talent coming at center back. So that's not a bad shout, actually. We have, I don't know. Also, though, all the best teams in the world right now have multiple center backs. They have multiple, 4 really good center backs, and that's what makes them so solid. So I don't know if I agree with selling Koundé. It's an interesting conversation. Christopher Reed, how am I this calm? Because I've been talking nonstop for 2 hours, and I don't have the energy to be angry right now. If you rewind back 30 minutes or when the match ended, I'm fuming. After about the 70th minute, though, my heart gave up, and I've been trying to cope since. Why didn't Roque play instead of Lewa? I think he was just let him breathe. I don't think he needs to be run out like this, like crazy right now. And a match this dangerous too. There's so much pressure in an El Clasico. It's unnecessary. Sell Christensen, sign Chadi Riyad, and I want to see Mark Casado, another new DM with him, and sell Romeo. Don't sign Felix and maybe go with Iñaki Williams. They're not going to sign Iñaki Williams. I think they could sign Nico Williams, his brother. I think he's a lot better, and I think I would love to see him at Barca. And Chadi Riyad is swapping with Christensen. Chadi Riyad is nowhere near the quality of Christensen, so I don't know about that. But I don't know. For money, you got to do what you got to do. How was Balde today? Not good. Balde did not have a good game, Pandy. He didn't make mistakes, but he couldn't create squat on the left. He all of his crosses got intercepted or blocked out, and he was basically neutralized and non-existent for most of the match. It's okay. We'll come back. Visca Barça, Visca Catalunya. Facts, Team A. Facts. Calma, everybody. This was the least important trophy of all of the trophies. Keep that in mind. What else? I got to do the obligatory shout out to Audible. If you guys are interested, you get a 30-day free trial. If you check out with this link, every time somebody signs up for the free trial, I get a kickback. So that helps me make more videos and helps me make this a more sustainable full-time career. And you get a free book with it as well. And you can cancel anytime in the 30 days without any issues, as well as, we have channel memberships as well. That also helps us make more videos, and you get to use cool emotes in chat. But what are our final thoughts? The only good thing today was the Lewa goal. That was huge. And I hope maybe that gives Lewa some confidence. But 4-1 is insane, Hassan. It is. It's a little bit of a mess. Time to hop on FC24 and win the Clasico 8-2. Yeah, everybody, I think we all need a good just slamming of Madrid, like 82-2. Mark, we all need our spirits lifted right now. We're all trying to do that together. It's not the trophy, it's the results. 4-1 is bad, yes, but it's not like, with the exception of when Araujo went off, we weren't terrible. We weren't blown off the pitch. They didn't deserve to win 4-1. That was a bad pen call, and Xavi made big mistakes in that. Whatever. No, that's a little bit too much cope. It's a little bit too much cope. Yeah. All right, everybody. I gotta go cry myself to sleep. Nah, I'm for real though. Everybody go breathe and play some FC24 and forget about this match. Least important trophy, whatever. 4-2, 4-1 is 4-1, whatever. But I'm glad you guys joined. This has been a lot of fun. 4,004 people tuned in, which is crazy. Left, thank you so much, man. Yeah, I can feel the edits too. The edits are about to go crazy on TikTok and Instagram. Yeah, keep your heads high. Don't let the people destroy you in school tomorrow. It is what it is, or whatever. We'll be back again. But played off the park. I love FC Barcelona. I don't know if I'd say that. I'm going to sleep, bro. Yeah, go to sleep, guys. Chill out. All right. Visca Barca, Visca Catalunya. Thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you this week in 2 videos. But